Hello and welcome back. Right, this is going to be a bit of a sour one, I won't lie. This hopefully is going to be illustrating my pure and utter disappointment with the set mods, or whatever the hell DE is calling them. Completely abyssal attempt at trying to recreate the things that other games have excelled at, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, we're going to move on to the first one. So this is the Orga mod set. The first one is Orga Accord, which is a Warframe mod, plus 160% shield capacity. Orga Message, Warframe, plus 20% ability duration. Orga Pat, Pistol, plus 80% damage. Orga Reach, Warframe, plus 30% ability range. Orga Secrets, Warframe, plus 20% ability strength. Orga Seeker, Pistol, plus 20% status chance. And when you have all of them, you will get at max 150% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields, which we've already established that shields are shit. We wanted shield gating, but Warframe or DE saw no point in adding shield gating, so we didn't get it, ergo making shields even more freaking useless. Is this going to be a worthwhile mod set? No, it's not. The actual stats of the mods themselves aren't worth it at all, and the set bonus you get is even less worth it. So I won't be getting that one. Cheers, DE. Next one is the Vigilante mod set. First mod, Vigilante Armaments, Primary, plus 20% magazine capacity. Vigilante Fervor, Primary, plus 40% fire rate. Vigilante Offense, Primary, plus 70% critical chance. Vigilante Pursuit, Warframe, plus 20 enemy radar. Vigilante Supplies, Primary, plus 20% maximum ammo. Vigilante Vigor, Warframe, plus 20 sprint speed. When you have all 6, you will get up to plus 30% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapon. Doesn't actually say what this enhancing does. All I care about is the simple fact that crits are not that good. Status is the way forward. If it was status, I might have actually thought about it, but it's not status, so I'm not going to think about it. It's not happening. Sorry, DE. Yet again, the mods are themselves stat-wise not that great, and the overall bonus is 1, very vague, 2, it's not that great. I don't understand why you would actually even want to go for that in the first place, considering that you're probably able to outdo that just by doing normal frigging modding. For a set bonus, these are looking pretty darn weak. So, saving grace, the third one, is it going to be worth? This is the Gladiator mod set. First one is Gladiator Aegis, Warframe, plus 40% armor. Gladiator Finesse, Warframe, plus 20% sprint speed. Gladiator Might, melee, plus 40% critical damage. Gladiator Resolve, Warframe, plus 160% health. Gladiator Rush, melee, increased combo duration by 4 seconds. Gladiator Vice, melee, plus 20% attack speed. When you get all 6, you can get up to 150% critical chance, which stacks with combo multiplier. So let me get this straight. You want me to add 6 mods on my melee weapon and Warframe to get the same thing that 2 mods will do, or 3 if you're feeling a bit cheeky: Blood Rush, either Drifting Contact or Body Count. What the hell are you thinking with this DE? These are not set bonuses. Seriously, these are quite lackluster. They're a little bit down. These are really, really not worth it at all. I can kind of see where you're going. I mean, I personally played Diablo quite a lot. This for me is a set bonus. Upon getting 2 pieces, I get a massive damage buff to one of my abilities. Upon getting 4 pieces, I get damage mitigation depending on how many enemies are affected by an ability. And upon getting all 6 pieces, it's the green writing, by the way, in case you don't know Diablo. Upon getting all 6 pieces, enemies that are affected by one of my abilities then take a further increase. And the damage difference is completely insane. It's over 2,000%. It's near enough 3,000. This here, DE, is a set bonus, and this is what, in effect, if you would like your set mods to take off, this is what you need. Maybe a 400% increase in armor, that would do. And a duration, a chance that for a certain period of time all ability casts are free. A 20% chance upon picking up a health orb for it to completely heal you. A 20% chance upon picking up an energy orb to completely fill your energy pool. Something that would actually make a difference in game, especially considering that you are, from what I have seen, I'm probably a little bit wrong on this, but from what I've seen, you are taking away quite a detrimental part of the focus pool. I do agree they do need a rework, but I think again the way you're going about that is a little, that's another video. The set bonuses. One, the mods need to be worth it. Even if you made all the mods stupidly rare, like you could be playing for a year and you might not even have all of them. Like, make the mods stupidly rare. Put them at a level where they would be actually usable. So like one that gives you ability strength, don't have it below intensify, have it as the same level, have it at that 30% so people can go, oh, I'm not actually losing out on any like power strength, I'm completely like the same with it, I'm not losing out, I'm not gaining, it fits in with my build, and if I get another one of these that also fits, I'm going to be getting a passive bonus that does increase over time. At the moment, I can promise you that, well, for me at least, and a lot of endgame players, as you can see in this footage, I'm 55 minutes into a derelict survival. I'm not trying to make that out to be a big thing, but a lot of people don't have the patience for this sort of thing. It does get pretty hectic, it gets pretty buck wild. Replacing any of my mods that enables me to go for this long, for this length of time, with one of those just for either a little bit of shields, doesn't even say it's over shield, but still, shields are useless. Crit is friggin' useless really to a certain point. Status is where you want to go for EHP damage, and the whole crit damage on a melee weapon, scaling with combo multiplier, there are 2 mods that do that, so I'm not going to replace 6 mods to do what 2 mods can do. This is redundant, and seriously, I don't know where you even want me to put some of these mods. I mean, this is my Necros Prime build. Necros is my favourite frame. I've spent hours and hours and hours testing this build. This build works beyond a shadow of a doubt. It's pretty much very rare, seldom the fact that I go down. If it does, you can probably pray to Satan because he probably did it. So what would you like me to take out to put one of those less than subpar mods in? It's really not going to work out. And there's going to be a lot of people in the same boat as me that are looking at these set bonuses and going, not even worth it. I'll get them for like collector's items, fill in the codex, all that sort of crap. It's a collecting game. But it's not going to be worth it in the long run. I'm not going to equip them. Now, admittedly, it does say on the website, if you look for these things, it does say that these are subject to change. So this is not set in stone. Maybe what I'm saying, and I'm assuming a few other people have said this, maybe it sinks in and DE go, well shit, we fucked up here, and it kind of clicks. But if it doesn't, they are seriously putting a flaw within this game. I am very hyped for Plains of Eidolon. It looks absolutely great. I can't wait to get into a little bit of the whole open world action, switching between on foot to Arcwing. Just the entire scope of it looks absolutely amazing. However, there are a few things that do have me concerned. It does really seem to be, yet again, they're aiming the majority of the content at new players, which is great. You always want to get new players in. It is a game after all, it's run as a business, so you want money. Money helps, one, pay your bills, put food on the table, I get it. It also does help develop the game. You cannot develop a game, you cannot employ staff to help develop the game without some form of income. However, I do still think that some of the more veteran players, myself included, a lot of the people I hang around with on the Discord, that they need looking after too, and these set mods are not looking after us. This is look at the new people we'll give them something new and shiny, and maybe give them something they're a little bit familiar with because they've maybe played other open world games where set bonuses are a thing. This might draw in new people. That's great, but look at how their set bonuses work as well, because that seems to be a massive flaw that you have just completely missed. There is huge error in what you are doing at the moment. For me personally, my opinion, I want to stress that this is all my opinion, but really, I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Your set mods, they're dog shit, flat. That is it. End of. They are shit. There is going to be, if they stay the way they are, there is literally no positive to using them. In fact, they are just pure and utter negative. They're going to give you nothing. They're not going to increase your frames capabilities. They're not going to increase your survivability. They're not going to increase your gameplay, as well as the overall effect and experience you have within the game. It's just going to be, bringing people down a level. I mean, I'm aware the game is designed to go up to sortie level. This is like level 100, and beyond that, you're kind of pushing the boat a little bit. Sortie is end game, which is why I always try and separate end game up to sortie and late game going beyond sortie. And by adding in these set mods, you're near enough saying, well, the capability to go to late game is there, but we're putting a massive frigging brick wall in front of you. And that is honestly what it feels like. I like this game for the simple fact that I like being able to just sort of do my own thing. I'm not on a linear pathway. And it feels like you're trying to force me onto a linear pathway, which I've got to admit, DE, I'm really not enjoying. Anyway, that is me done moaning, bitching and crying. I hope to see you guys pretty darn soon. If not, oh well. Ta-ra!